Hello everybody, JaffaArchfiend here, and well, we're going to be taking a look now at some chivalric training with the lady maid-knight herself, Noelle. And at this point it'll also be about 3 days before I'm able to do Chun Yun, because you get 4 commissions per day, and it takes 8 commissions to get 1 key. I need 2 keys to do it. So it's gonna be about 3 days before I can do Chun Yun. And then another 4 days after that before I can do Bennett. Who says this game doesn't have content? Anywho. So let's dive on into Noelle. And see what we've got for chivalric training. Maid in training. Head near Mondstadt. That's not too far away from here. For giggles. The more you see this, the more you want to play it. Yeah. I would suggest the PlayStation version rather than the mobile or the PC version, purely because of reasons. But, all in all,
The honorary knight? Hello? Huh? Seems like someone's calling you. Let's go check it out.
Noelle.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Is this maid-knight attire?
Apologies. I've yet to officially join the Knights. As a maid, and in order to be worthy of this armor, I'm currently undergoing the Knights of Favonius chivalric training.
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't passed the selection trials yet, but I've been asking senior knights for advice on how to become a true Knight of Favonius.
I know the reason why she hasn't passed the selection trials yet.
Make a Baron bunny.
She is more than capable.
Busy with various small tasks. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
The Spark Knight being the little bomber terrorist that is Klee.
Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
You want to ask us for guidance? Okay. So where do you want to start?
I'd like to get your opinion on something as a senior knight.
Oh, please. We're honorary, not a
my
senior.
Nightly duties and nightly exercises, but training progress has been a little slow.
Nightly exercises?
You know, just basic strength and endurance training.
Here we go.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats.
Yep, she's Saitama.
2 laps around Mondstadt as a morning routine.
That's her morning
I'm actually
routine.
incredibly busy every day. It's just that I
So
always feel like something.
Every morning, she does 100 squats, 100 push-ups, and 100... What was the other one? Either way, and then runs 2 laps of Mondstadt. Now, obviously, Mondstadt in universe is a bit bigger than we see in game. But, so it's a case like running 2 laps around this castle city. That's her morning routine. She is basically Saitama. If you're familiar with One Punch Man, this is Noelle. So, the reason why she isn't a knight yet is not because of her incapability. No, no, no. It's because she does not know how to take a bleeding break.
Strength?
Oh, bugger, wrong section.
I think I'm pretty strong. Well, after he got drunk, I carried Mr. Bruce back to the Knights of Favonius headquarters myself. I also carried the library's new bookshelves over from Springvale. Even Mr. Huffman said I'm strong. Ah, of course. Oh, however, even though it's only training, I can't raise my sword against the honorary knight.
Yeah, we go flying.
Let's let's go to the training ground at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. There should be some training dummies there.
Okay, I've seen other people's playthroughs of this, admittedly, and they went with the rest option. And that'll probably be a different path if I take a look see. If we take a look see in here. So we should be able to see like her path thing here at this moment. Yeah. So there's other options we could go from here. One of them I think is rest. She does not take breaks. Like, she is permanent. She is very good at her job. Scarily so. I mean, it is literally a part of her story in her character background for Noelle that when there was visiting dignitaries from Snezhnaya, who are, you know, Fatui in disguise, with a family in tow and all that kind of stuff as part of their disguise, she did everything perfectly for them. And predicted what they'd be wanting. It's like the small child was missing her toy and hadn't mentioned that she was missing her toy at all. And Noelle made for her a toy and it freaked the Fatui guy out. It's like, how does she know these things? And that and a bunch of other stuff. It is just, oof.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too? Oh, our honorary knight has come too.
Hey, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. I was just asking the honorary knight for training advice. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training dummies here?
Oh, Noelle's basic skills, huh? Then the normal dummies won't do.
Nope.
Doesn't matter how we set them up. There'll be nothing left by the time Noelle's done with them. It is Noelle, after all. Let me think. How should I arrange them? Ah, I've got it. One moment.
Oh, hey. Oh, thank you, Stormform. Oh, lordy.
This will work much better for Noelle.
Really, this won't be Oh, no. Me out of game, I know this won't be difficult for her. In character, I don't think the traveler quite figures this out yet.
Could be a problem. There sure are a lot. Huh. It'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Yeah. Destroy all the
Why is
trains.
Noelle? Is she planning to destroy them all in one go?
Leave it up to me.
What a pity. So close. Wanna try again? What a pity. So close. Wanna try again? She really got all of them.
There we go. There's a hidden timer on there. That's a case like, ooh. What the hell?
Finally, clean up over.
Alright, I'll reply to that in a minute. Can I send in a track? Well, don't want to get the channel flagged or anything for music things, so probably not. Ooh, finally clean up over.
Oh, you're too kind. Praise from the honorary knight is high praise indeed. But sadly, I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in. Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it. Even though I swing my blade with greater force than my opponent, I always seem to lose in the final moments.
Eh?
No matter how hard I train, I can never pass the selection trials. Oh, why? I just can't figure it out.
Let's go real world fighting experience.
Real world fighting experience?
Worked hard as a maid in Mondstadt, right?
I guess that's true. After all, if I were to leave the city, I wouldn't be there when people needed me.
Yeah. And in Mondstadt, if you need anything done, no matter how trivial, just yell Noelle and she immediately appears like Superman teleporting like Goku doing instant transmission.
But you're right. I haven't had much real-world fighting experience. Where can I get some?
Yeah, slimes are a good starting point.
Areas around Mondstadt. Slimes. Leave them to me.
She is just far too... Oof. Oh, hello. Going. 2 seconds. Need to take a quick pause to reply to my boss. Yeah, this is a case of one boss not talking to the other. That's always fun, when one boss doesn't talk to the other. Or they don't look at each other's messages and notes. Either way. Alrighty. Oh, lordy, that's a bit of a distance. Can I teleport there? Yes! Oh, good, it's right next to a teleporter. Excellent, excellent! Alright, adjust the camera there. Right. Alright, Noelle, what are we fighting? Oh, rock slimes.
Here we are. Let's start with geoslimes.
Okay, so we're playing as Noelle during it. Okay, defeat the geoslimes in... Oh god, we've only got access to Noelle. Makes things a little more difficult.
As a good knight should.
Ah, yeah, that's a derp on my part. I should not have done that. Wait, come over here. I wonder we're using Noelle we have. Look for the next train target. Seems to be using the Noelle that we've got. I wonder, how would this setup work for people who don't have Noelle or haven't built up their Noelle?
I'll catch up.
I wonder how that goes with other people for their stuff for this.
There's a dendro slime hiding here.
Okay, these things might be a little trickier. Because, you know, friggin' dendro slimes.
That looked a bit tougher, Noelle. Perhaps dendro slimes aren't her forte. Still, avoiding unfavorable battles is a big part of combat strategy.
So we were meant to lose this one.
Noted.
So we were meant to lose this. Okay. So I just wonder, is there any way to tweak this? Because this seems like a cannot for your party in the current... Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this will work now. Oh! Okay, it nuked my party! Well. No, we're fixing this. Give me back my party. Give me... No, you do not get to nuke my party for me. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, that's a thing. Right, okay, so it nuked my party because of the quest. And I cannot change that. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, this now makes me wonder how this would pan out for people who don't have Noelle and or haven't built her up.
I'll catch up. The next target is an Eye of the Storm?
Come down here! I'm supposed to kill this thing. I can't even kill this thing in that kind of time frame when my normal sets up. I'm supposed to beat this with just, you know, Claymore only.
No! The Eye of the Storm is getting away!
Challenge failed. Okay.
Ugh. It was too far up in the air. I couldn't get to it. If only Amber or Miss Lisa were here. No, I can't think like that. As a knight, I must rely on my own strength.
For me just now, would have gone to Amber or Lisa for help.
Huh? But... that makes sense. If only I'd fought together with you just now. The camaraderie and solidarity of its members form the backbone of the Knights of Favonius. So that's what Article 8 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook really means.
Yep, work together.
I never looked at it that way before. Me? You think I can choose a suitable target? Really? Let me think. I should avoid enemies that I find difficult and consider the power of teamwork.
There's Zach.
Ah, I've got it. I heard from Master Jean that there was a hilly trail camp nearby that often attacks traveling merchants. Even though driving away hilly trails is usually something for the knights, maybe this time I can do it. Great. You and me.
Aww. Alrighty, one hilly trail camp coming up to nuke.
Noelle! Noelle!
Who's that? I need to help. Delve into death.
Terra Smash! I will have order.
Let's get you nuked up there. There we go.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Nukey nukey nuke. And there we go. Well, at least it isn't Reckless Pallid.
Thank the Animal Archon. Finally, I'm saved. And thanks to Noelle and the Honorary Knight, too.
Yeah, you did call for
If it hadn't
Noelle.
been for you two, I can't imagine what would have happened. You guys are here to save me, right?
We were training nearby and happened to hear you calling my name. Luckily, we got here just in time.
Do you really recognize Noelle from that distance?
I think I wanted to say help or Barbados protect me or something to that effect. I didn't even realize that I'd called out Noelle's name instead. I guess in Mondstadt we're just so used to calling Noelle's name when we're in trouble.
You're a little too dependent on her.
Oh, it's fine. It's an honor to be able to help everyone.
Yeah, she literally
Not to
helps
mention,
everyone
I
in
might
the
not
city.
have registered Henning's cry if that weren't the case. Still, good thing the hilly churls we encountered weren't too fierce. Thankfully, I was able to handle them.
Huh? Not too fierce. I was so scared I couldn't even move my legs.
Really?
Yeah.
I just did what I usually do. I guess so. I did have my mind set on not letting Henning get hurt. So if my intention is different, it can have a big effect on the outcome.
Because protecting others is the source of your strength.
You know, I think you're right. Whenever Noelle is helping us out, She's usually more powerful than in training.
Don't leave everything to Noelle.
Absolutely. No more of that. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you both.
No problem.
I'm glad you're enjoying the new Avengers DLC, Zach.
Maid of Favonius. Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius at your service.
Oh. And saving that. A defender's will is their strength. Alrighty, so that's one route done. Oh, hello. So, I wonder what the other option is for that route then. And there's 6 endings for Noelle. Okay, that's interesting. There's 6 endings for her. What's the reward here? Ooh, pancakes. Yum. Guide to Resistance. Geocrystal stuffs. And of course, character XP and Primo Gems. Very good. So, that's one ending done. There's 6 endings to this. Oh boy. Hey, Knighton, haven't seen you in a bit. Alright, let's take a look, see here. Let's head back to the beginning and take a look at the resting option, shall we? See where that takes us. Gonna try to do as many of these routes as I can before heading off to sleep. Because it is currently, at this time, 9:30. So, last stream we went up to about 11-ish, so... I'm vaguely familiar with Dr. Aphra from Scottish Jedi's collecting some of the comics before he moved out, so I'm vaguely aware of her.
Is that the honorary knight? Hello?
Hello.
I finally get to meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Knights of Favonius have maids?
Apologies. I've yet to officially as a maid, and in yes,
Okay.
I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. Oh, and Kaya's been keeping me busy with various small tasks.
Yeah, very small tasks,
Even
yeah.
asked the Spark
Anything to
pass
keep you
on
busy.
hers. Actually, I have always wanted to receive guidance from the honorary knight. I was worried that it might be too presumptuous to ask. I've seen you on the streets of Mondstadt occasionally, but I've always been too busy to disturb you. I just finished today's cleaning for the knights and was about to start my training when I saw you. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
Let's see how this... No, that'll probably wind up in an ending because she does want to be a knight. So let's go. Where do you want to start?
I'd like to get your opinion on some. I've been keeping up with my maidly duties and nightly exercises, but training progress has been a little slow.
Maidly duties.
It's really all just cleaning and tidying. Roughly every other day, I do a major cleanup for the Knights of Favonius. Under the beds, the windowsills, nothing can be left out. The smallest corners are the most likely to gather dust.
Yeah, that part is
There are
true.
also all kinds of smaller domestic tasks, like preparing Captain Kaya's eye patch and helping Miss Lisa keep her bookshelves in order.
Preparing Kaya's eye
I'm
patch.
busy every day. It's just that I always feel like something's missing.
Oh yeah, I've seen the new Bellicor model. It is... Mwah.
Rest, but
Like, oh, I definitely want to get
so
that.
much work to do. Besides, I'm still not skilled enough. Any free time that I get should be spent training. If I want to become a real knight soon, I have to continue to put in more effort than the others. But time is precious. if I rest, I'll feel guilty. Oh, I really hadn't thought about that.
You can't train.
For the sake of training.
You do have to, you know, take a break.
Oh, so that's why Miss Lisa always has afternoon tea in the library. I get it now.
At least in the case, I'm afraid it's probably just resting for the sake of resting.
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it.
Oh, and speaking of tea, let's have some.
Oh, okay.
See that Doom Eternal Ancient Gods Part 2. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that, yeah.
Like? I can get started with... Oh, no need? I should take a break? Oh, okay then. In that case, let's head to Good Hunter and have a look.
Yeah, that's I have been meaning to take a look at Doom. Oh, I know, Slaanesh models is like, oh... I'm trying to be very good and not spend any money because I do need to work off the credit card. So it's a case like looking at the new Hedonites of Slaanesh stuff, I'm like, oh no, hold off, because they're supposedly they are doing the old world Warhammer type of thing, you know, a la Horus Heresy. So it's a case like, oh, hold off until they get the Bretonnian stuff back in. Hold off until they get the Bretonnian stuff in, because I want to convert a Bretonnian army into sort of an unholy grail type of thing for Slaanesh, for Seekers of Slaanesh.
Noelle!
Oh, lordy.
B? What happened? Is there something I can help you with?
Quinn! He's ignoring me again.
Oh, for the love of...
Take your time, no rush. I'm here to help.
You're here to take a break.
In a bad mood, so I wanted to call him over for a chat. And a date, I guess.
Lordy.
Oh, a date? So it's that kind of a problem?
Oh, lordy.
Yes. I've been over to him several times today already. But no matter how hard I try to make conversation, he just focuses on a stall and ignores me completely.
I think he's trying to work.
Noelle, everyone in Mondstadt thinks you're really cute.
Yeah,
You
I
must
can
be
confirm
really
that.
Popular, right? Can you help me out?
Of course. It's a maid's responsibility to help the residents of Mondstadt.
You are on a
It's
break.
just, I don't have any experience in this area.
Even Noelle can't help me.
Oh, please, don't worry.
Oh no, don't you ask me.
Right here.
Oh, don't ask me for love advice.
Can you help me?
Didn't we say we were going to take a break?
Oh, I'm so sorry. But as a maid of Favonius, I can't stand idly by when people are in need.
Oh, lordy.
I'll do some serious planning and make sure we can have a day off together another time.
So even a break requires serious planning.
Indeed. But today, can you help me come up with a solution?
I'm just going to say this here now. I am crap with trying to figure out love lives. I mean, I miss signals like, beep. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So, let's analyze the situation
Okay.
first.
B said that Quinn always seems busy and ignores everything she says. But I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn.
Do I think Faith and Damned is going to say the release for the Sisters and Chaos Demons codexes? That's a strong possibility. I don't think those codexes are going to get released. Well, have we had the Chaos Beast Rune one yet? No, we haven't. Probably. Or at least some new releases for them. Definitely some new releases for them. So probably codex release dates. Probably, I'm thinking May/June-ish, give or take. Anywho, maybe the frequent small talk.
That's a possibility. In other words, we just need to make Quinn realize that this time is different. For example, by sending him a little gift. Even Quinn would notice the difference a gift would bring. But what kind of gift?
It's a thought that counts.
Are you sure? I still don't feel the choice of gift matters, no matter what kind of relationship two people share.
Oh, that was a bad choice.
But I don't have any experience in this
That was a
area.
bad call.
I'm sure
I just lost a
you're
heart.
right.
That was a bad call.
Then, if the gift doesn't matter, the choices are limitless.
That was a bad call.
I can't decide. Do you have any ideas? Will this really get his attention?
Oh no, this is gonna go horribly.
How am I ever going to get Quinn to listen to me? Mondstadt grilled fish? For Quinn? They have often said that I would bring him lunch. Would this really work? Well, since it's Noelle's recommendation, I'll give it a try. Oh, I hope Quinn understands Bee's intentions. And I hope we were a help this time.
Now's not the best time to disturb them.
Oh, apologies, by the way. I said we would take a break and ended up bothering you instead. Oh, if you're peckish, just let me know. I can whip something up for you right
No
away.
whipping anything up.
Oh, sorry. Old habits die hard. You know, I'm still a little worried about how Bee is doing.
Lordy.
There's no stopping you once you're concerned about someone, huh? Come on, then. Let's see how she's doing.
Well, yeah, a Black Crusade in Warhammer 40k is basically a massive fleet of legions going through the galaxy type of thing. So, try to think of a translation for it. Ooh. Think of a Black Crusade as, if you're familiar. Actually, that's a good point. The Star Wars example. Think of the the Sith fleet from the last Star Wars movie. Think of that. Now imagine if that actually all set off and went through the galaxy. That's basically a Black Crusade. And the Chaos Forces in Warhammer 40,000 did that 13 times. So it's that kind of numbers. Yeah, Blight from Dragon Age 1 would also count, yeah. Just on a galactic scale.
Bee? Oh. Hi, Noelle.
Oh, I'm guessing the fish didn't work.
So, did you get a date with Quinn? I barely want to talk about it. I hadn't even given him the Mondstadt grilled fish when he muttered something about not having an appetite and not wanting to eat. I can't force him to eat, can I? Looks like I'll just have to try to ask him out some other time. I must apologize. Next time, I'll help you find a much better gift. No need. It should be me apologizing. I was worried.
Oh, that's going to be another route. I think I found the other route for this.
Obvious. Thinking about it now. Noelle can't be good at everything. Oh.
Oh
It's
no,
okay.
poor Noelle.
This isn't your fault.
This
I
is our
already
fault.
know. I have to get going. Oh, please, take care. I'm fine. It's just, I feel bad that I couldn't help Bee. You're not wrong. But if I give up so easily, then the next time someone needs help, I'll mess up again.
No, that's
I may
not the
know
lesson
much
here.
about this sort of thing, but at the very least, I should try to learn something about
Oh
it.
god, we're going to learn about romance.
I'm going to the Knights of Favonia's library. They're the subject of love. Next time I encounter a situation like this, I'll be able to help.
I'm sure Lisa has some romance books, but I don't think they're going to be that much help.
Can Noelle really handle a subject as big as love by herself?
Yeah, love is a very subjective thing. I mean, Oh lord, just hope she doesn't read this world's equivalent of Romeo and Juliet and take that as the, you know, one size fits all. Oh god. Okay, let's just get into the library and hope that nothing has gone horribly wrong. Yeah, 40k is on a whole other scale. This will go as well as when Anakin asked Padme out for the first time. Yeah, this is for Noelle. She really does try so hard, and that's kind of also the problem. She's a good egg.
Since you've already noticed, I guess I can let you lend a hand. Ah, so that's how it works. When you meet the person who inspires your affections, you have to find a way to do things together with them. Even if I'm not old enough to drink, I should still learn to discuss the different qualities of wine.
Nope! Nope!
I see.
Nope!
So you need to know how to make yourself interesting, to draw people's attention.
Okay, what are you reading?
Sorry. I didn't see you there. I was deep in concentration. I borrowed every book on love from the library that I could
Every
find.
book? Oh god.
When I finished reading them, I'll finally be able to give decisive recommendations for next time. Even if it is me.
What books do we have here?
Well, let's see. For example, Vera's Melancholy, Heart of Clear Springs.
Okay, Vera's Melancholy, I think, is a tragic romance book, just by the title alone. Heart of Clear Springs, it definitely sounds like a fantasy novel, in, you know, relative terms for this world, where people are throwing around elemental power willy-nilly.
All of them contain detailed records of the experience of love.
Detailed records?
maid,
Oh lordy.
my experience
Love, they're
leaves a lot
works
to
of
be
fiction.
desired. So I found the quickest way was to take examples from the classics.
Ah!
There's also a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love.
Oh lordy, no! Oh god, no! She's getting love advice from bars, basically, is what that a guide to tavern chat and shortcuts to love. That is like asking your mates for pickup lines.
These are much more practical in nature. And of course, there are even books that focus on theories of love.
Oh lordy!
And then there's this one. This book's about...
Okay. I kind of know what... I think I've got an idea of what book she's looking at here. But like, oh lordy. About what? Can I take a look? Oh, let's go with this one.
No, nothing. This book... It's too early to read this book.
Oh gosh, she found the Kama Sutra.
Let's look at another one. You have to learn the basics first, after all.
She found the
this
Kama
book is
Sutra.
about- Huh? Same as that one?
Oh no, she found more than one Kama Sutra.
Hey, common topic.
Oh no.
Looks like I still have a lot to learn.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Conundrum called love. May yet take some time to discover the formula for love. Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh. Alright, so. Yeah. That's just got two endings now, and yep. I figured that was where the... It's the heart that matters. Yeah, so that route was one. Dead end. So... A breather. Go back to that one.
Are there any particular snacks you like? I can get started with... Oh,
Noelle's study notes. Yeah.
oh, okay then.
A world known only unto the
Protect
roses.
a good hunter and have a look.
Yeah. Okay, that achievement is a world known only into the roses. That's actually a reference to... You see all the roses that are on her armor, etc., right? On her gear? In this game's universe, a rose means a secret kept. And Noelle, along with training to be a knight, having Saitama-level strength, and going around doing absolutely anything and everything everyone asks of her as a maid, she is also pretty much Mondstadt's designated secret keeper. Good luck trying to torture her or get anything to slip past her teeth in terms of secrets. Even Palpatine wouldn't be able to torture her for secrets. Assuming Palpatine could even, you know, hold her. Oh, for the love of... There we go. I was a bit concerned there.
B? What happened? Quinn! Take your time. No, so it's... Yes. But no matter how... Noelle... You must be really popular, right? It's just... Even though... Please, don't worry. Oh, we also have honorary knight. Can you help me?
I'll do my best.
Oh, thank you.
Let's analyze the situation first.
B said that Quinn... Oh, but... I know that she's often looking for small talk with Quinn. That's a possibility. In other words, we just... For example, by sending him a little gift. But what kind of gift?
Gifts convey our attention, so we should choose carefully.
That's what I think. Everyone has their preferences, so it's important to choose the right gift if you want to get through to them. If it were me, I'd want roses. As for you, honorary knight, I bet you like handmade things.
Let's think about what Quinn might like.
Oh, yes, I just wanted to try thinking from a different perspective.
Good girl.
Quinn, what kind of gift would he like? If I remember correctly, isn't Quinn one of the 4 drunkards?
Oh, so he's one of the 4 drunkards, is he?
Wine-related would do.
Oh, lordy.
Simply thinking about it isn't really helping. Let's go to Marjorie's store and see what's available.
Ah, yes, Marjorie's store, the one who has all the knickknacks. Alrighty, Marjorie, let's have a chat.
Welcome to With Wind Comes Glory. Well, if it isn't Noelle and the honorary knight. And what wind brought the two of you together? I barely ever see Noelle in someone else's company.
Rarely ever.
Well, when Noelle's working, she practically always takes care of things by herself. And once she's finished with A, it's straight off to take care of B. Seems she hardly has time to catch her breath.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Well, you're not a child anymore, you know? If you don't take time out for yourself, you may come to regret it in the future.
I, decided to take a break today.
Ooh.
But something came up.
Oh? So it's a day off with the honorary knight?
Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful! That's something to celebrate. You must be here to pick out a gift for the honorary knight. Choose anything you like. We have a lot that might tickle your fancy.
Oh, that's options. Actually, we're here to help someone else choose a gift.
Aw, so shy. No use denying it, though.
Stop teasing. Me and the honorary knight don't have that kind of relationship.
Not yet.
Marjorie, stop shipping us.
I guess. After all, Noelle here is the type that needs a push every now and again. But looks like she's still in the dark when it comes to these things.
Oh, good, you can help us know of our situation.
I shouldn't let such things distract me from my chivalric training. Yes, there are too many important things to take care of.
Oh, for the love of God.
Okay, no more teasing. So, what is the reason for this visit?
Yeah, it's like this.
So, you're choosing a gift for B to give to Quinn. In that case, I have a couple of fun new things in stock. A frosting bottle and a squirrel wood carving. The frosting bottle is very useful to keep alcohol cold and fresh for a long time.
Oh, that actually sounds
As for the
handy.
squirrel wood
It's like a
carving,
fridge bottle.
well,
Neat!
it's a nice ornament and it would look great at Quinn's stall. So, bottle or ornament? Which will it be?
Let's go with the bottle.
A frosting bottle. A fitting gift for one of the 4 drunkards. They remembered what I said. Aw.
So frosting
Of course we
bottle
remember
it
what
is.
you said.
Alrighty, let me wrap it up for you.
Okay, now that the gift is wrapped, let's hurry back and give it to Bee.
Stop shipping both of them, they end up like Raylo. Oh.
Give the frosting bottle to Quinn?
Yes.
It does look like something that he'd be interested in. Wait. Maybe I can use the gift as bait. I could say that if he wants to get the gift, then he'll have to come on a date with me first.
No.
Thank you both so
Oh, for the
much.
love. I think this girl's sabotaging herself.
Way Quinn will be able to refuse me. Uh-huh. Is that how gifts work?
No, it is not.
As long as it helps.
No, Noelle.
Oh no! What's wrong? The gift? Is there something wrong with the gift?
No, it's not the gift. I've been so focused on convincing Quinn, I hadn't even thought about where our date's gonna be.
Oh, really?
I've never gotten to that stage. Noelle, could you help me?
Oh, for the love of...
A date should be properly planned, so I'll wait. No need to rush.
Oh, good.
Just, leave it to me.
No! Noelle!
Date. We'll need a place with
Oh, lordy.
and a quiet atmosphere. Let's look around. If we see anywhere good, let's take a picture and let Bee have the final say. Oh, there's a beautiful and touching tale about Cape Oath. Maybe that would be a good spot.
Alright, Cape Oath, where are you? Good lord, Noelle. Oof. Girl really needs to... Oh, Noelle. God. Between you and Barbara... Actually, no, between all the vision wielders in Mondstadt, you're all bleeding workaholics. Oh. No wonder the people on Mondstadt have it so easy. You've got everyone else doing the work for them. Fresh meat.
Oh, you can see Falcon Coast from here. Such a beautiful view. Let's find a good angle and take a picture.
Wait, do I have to do the picture thing? Okay, hold on. I think I need to do the whole take photo thing. Camera has been adjusted to correct angle. Okay. Hide UI. Oh, hold on. I have no idea if that's going to do it or not. Things have decided to freeze up a bit. What is going on? Oh, lordy, it's decided to freeze on me. Okay, this is weird. Something's going horribly wrong here. Okay, gonna have to turn on and turn off again. Close application. And boot it back up. Let's see if that will get it to behave. Don't know why it did that. That's frustrating. Oh. Ba, 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 ba. At least the warning thing lasts for a bit of a while. That's good. Means you can't just, you know, dodge it. Do 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 do. Loading game, preparing to load data. Blah 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 blah. Having said that, the loading music is very nice. And I do like the feature that this part does change depending on what time of day it is on your clock. So it's a case like the IRL clock, not the in-game clock. So because it's like, you know, 10 o'clock at night. What's this? Although curiously, the moon's always full in Genshin. Of course, that's a little. Oof. It's like going from That's like going from Mustafar straight into Tantine 4. Oof. Providers for Rohan for Space Wolves, and it is epic. Ooh, nice. Do I think Bo-Katan was stupid with her disrespecting Boba Fett? No, I wouldn't say that. No, it's very much a different culture type of thing for them. Okay, go to Star Snatch Cliff. Obviously, I've managed to get the picture from this. Apparently. So, Star Snatch Cliff. Teleport to there. Now, in terms of how Bo-Katan reacted with and about Boba Fett, because she's technically right. Boba Fett wasn't born into the Mandalorian thing. He wasn't raised in the Mandalorian thing, technically speaking. He was very much. He is literally a clone. And whilst you had Mandalorians teaching the clones how to, you know, fight, etc., the same way Mandalorians do, that didn't make them Mandalorians. And whilst Boba was an unaltered clone, like pure raw genetic stuff, it's a whole philosophy debate there. It's a whole philosophical debate there, I think. But to be fair, Boba did his share of, you know, dissing to Bo as well. So they both did their own share of dissing the other. So I think they both gave as good as they got in that exchange. No, don't talk to Lynn. Bugger off with that. Give me back this one. Thank you.
I know. Let's get a picture from the top.
Take a picture at the top of between 1900 and 2400. Okay. Time to manipulate time. Zawaza! I may not like the show, but I can do the memes. Oh, and of course we have these two here. That explains why she wanted to take the picture. Okay, I have to actually take the picture using this. Oh, for the love of... Nope, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Okay, so that was enough then.
One more option should do it.
Off to Windrise.
Oh, let's go to...
If I recall, well, since Django was Mando, Boba is too. The thing is, Jango Fett was found and raised by a Mandalorian, whereas Boba was bred. Again, it's a whole philosophical debate, and I'm not nearly drunk enough to go into it. I'm nowhere near drunk enough for it.
Look over there! The Windrise tree! Symbol of the great hero, Vanessa!
You're pretty excited, huh, Noelle?
Sorry, where were we?
Nice! The scenery here is pretty good, too. Small rivers and soft shadows under the trees. Let's get a picture.
Capture the rivers and shade of the tree. Okay, should be able to get one like this then. There we go.
That should do it. Let's get back to B.
Back to be in Mondstadt. Teleporting. Jendai. I've no idea what that is either. Google Foo! Oh wow, these things.
Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Again, it's been a very... Okay. Okay, so from what I'm gathering here, just from a very quick glance of it, Jendai are kind of Star Wars version of Doomsday. Okay, interesting.
Have you heard?
Oh, you guys are back! What romantic locations did you find?
Star Snatch Cliff.
Wait, aren't there people here already? I don't want other people ruining the atmosphere while we're on the date. Let's look at another place. How about Windrise? May your love be as free as a dandelion. Windrise? That's a great location, but isn't it a bit cliche? Huh? Cliche? Well, old folks are always going on about something symbolic about that place. Besides, we've been there so many times when we were young. It just feels like there's nothing special or new about it. Oh. Okay. I'm going with K-Both. Thanks so much. I'm off to find Quinn.
Oh, you do not get to break her heart and wander
I wonder
off.
what kind of oath he'll make to me. Is Windrise no longer popular?
No, she's just a twat.
The book said that it was the most popular place in Mondstadt.
When was the book written?
I'm not sure. I found it while cleaning a corner of the library. It was the story of Windrise and Lady Vanessa.
Ah!
I thought folks in Mondstadt would still like to go there.
Would you like to go there with me?
Huh? You want to go to Windrise?
It is our last break of the day.
Oh, okay. Follow me.
She needs a pick-me-up. Because B's an idiot. honestly, it may be a cliche, and you may have been there as kids, etc. You don't have to look for a new place, etc. for it. It already has significance. You're wanting to ask this guy who you've known since you were a kid out on a date. Why would you not pick the place where you both know, where you both, you know, played around with as kids?
The air here really refreshes you in an instant. Forget about training and work. Just breathe and feel the wind. Nothing else.
You can read whenever you like, you know.
That's true. But training and work are still the things I need to focus on. If I didn't take them seriously, I wouldn't be a reliable maid. Put it this way. Lady Vanessa and Master Jean, the responsibilities they carry, that they carried, those are the heaviest. I know I have a lot to live up to. That's why I want to become a real Knight of Favonius. To help more people. Really? Thank you. If you weren't here today, I wouldn't have been able to help Bee. It's just a small token of
Little
appreciation. I
thing.
feel accepted.
That little
Roses
animal
are
crystal
a
fly.
pink flower. This is a paper one that I folded by hand. Of course, in Mondstadt, roses represent the saying, as wine bottles are corked, so too my lips are sealed. I have seen and learned a lot during our time together. It will become a wonderful memory. One that I will savor again and again. I want it to remain in my heart and become a secret between the two of us. Wait, do you mean that roses have some meaning that...
Oh boy. Yeah, demons are vulnerable to holy weapons, but Draknien is a weird case. Draknien being the blade Abaddon wields, it is supposedly the demon of the first murder, so like Abel and Cain kind of stuff. Oh no, she has no idea what it means. It's like never mind.
Oh, I'll need to go back to the library and find out.
Oh no.
Still, whatever a rose means, I hope that this one can stay by your side in all your future adventures. Before I'm able to fight alongside you, Honorary Knight.
Oh god, that picture as well. The meaning of the rose only exists in our hearts. Whisper of the paper rose. Oh god. Noelle. Oh, sweet summer child. Oh. Alrighty. So that's got 3 out of 6 endings now. That's done all of that one. Okay, hold on. So zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. More experience. Training ground. Let's head back to there and see what they are. First of all, I'm gonna grab you. Come here. Where'd you go? There's one over here. Come here. Grab, 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 grab. Give me your crystal course. Right. Okay, so back to Mondstadt. Remember when James Raynor saved the Queen of Blades? Which time? that was a little too high off the ground. Whoops! Full damage.
Hi, Noelle. Are you here for the training too? Oh, our honorary knight has come too.
Hi, Ellen. I was just asked. They want to see my basic skills first. Do you still have spare training done?
Oh, Noelle's basic skills, huh? Doesn't matter how we set them up. They'll be. It is Noelle, after all. I've got it.
And Wings of Liberty. Oh yeah, the
This
whole
will work much better for
killing his
Noelle.
pal and carrying her out type of thing.
Could be a problem. There sure are. Huh. It'll certainly require one heck of a cleanup.
Why is Noelle? Is she planning to destroy them all in one go? What a pity. So close. Wanna try again?
Okay, so that didn't do it.
What a pity. So close. Wanna try again? She really got all of them.
Yeah, it's a bit iffy trying to get the timing on these things unless you have the alt ready to go on it.
Finally, clean up over. You're too kind. Praise from the honorary knight, but sadly I'm afraid that my strength is the only thing I truly am confident in. Every time I train and compete with the knights, I can't figure out how to use it. Even though I swing my blade with no matter how hard I train, I can never oh, why?
Because you still need more strength.
More strength? But of course, compared to the honorary knight who defeated Storm Terror.
This is not the answer, but I'm going with it to see the route.
Please teach me, honorary knight. How do you normally train?
I use my sword for mining all over Tevat.
Mining? You use your sword for mining?
Yeah.
Oh, well then again, mining builds arm strength. And then there's the hiking between ore veins. Perhaps even a monster or two to fight along the way. Oh, so this is the honorary knight's training method, right? I must try it.
Oh, God.
No problem. Leave it to me.
Oh, Noelle. I feel bad.
So we're really about to go mining?
Yep.
You two are something else. Fine, let's go practice on some nearby outcrops.
Yeah, I'm a heel first. It's like, oh, lordy, I feel bad. I'm a horrible person suggesting this setup. Oh, bloody... Give me my sweet madame. There we go. That'll do. Right. Oh, lordy. Where do we need to go? There we go. So we're going over to here. Okay, you are the closest bit there. Oh yeah, no, there's a difference between the Noelle and the Barbara dates. That's for certain. It's like, oh lordy. Noelle's is a combination of training montage and, you know, so far, just from these 4 routes so far, training montage and actual, you know, date type thing, pseudo date, whilst Barbara's was more of kind of a bodyguard slash gathering type of thing. Sort of acting as her bodyguard and... Oh, no! Something! Oh, we landed on the ground safely. Thank God.
This is it. Let's clear up these outcrops.
And since she's a claymore, these things should go down pretty quickly.
There are monsters nearby.
fighting monsters. That's just part of mining, right? Leave it to me.
Hyman heard that rock falls happen a lot around here. Keep your eyes open.
Continue looking for mining sites.
Another monster. A miniature?
Oh, looks like a tough opponent. I'll try to make this quick and easy.
Noelle, slow down. Rock falls can happen here.
Sorry. Understood. Stay behind me. Let's move forward together.
A rock fall! It's huge!
Oh!
Oh, did I cause this?
No, don't worry, you sweet summer child.
Maybe. Could just be a coincidence. Huh? Wait, is that a Knight of Favonius up ahead? Let's find out what's going on.
Hey, Belinda! Give us a lowdown.
Whoa, what a rockfall.
Ah, Miss Belinda. Is that you?
Is that Noelle? And the honorary knight too?
Yep.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'd already passed through the rockfall zone on my patrol. There's actually been a lot of rockfalls here lately, but it's the first time I've seen one of such
So we
magnitude
may have
on my
caused this
patrols.
one.
Did you guys see anything suspicious?
Not at all.
The more I think about it, surely nobody could be responsible for something of this scale. Regardless, this will be difficult to clear. There are ore veins rich in reserves here, all blocked behind the boulders.
Did you say ore veins?
Ore veins.
Yeah, I'll need to enlist some folks to clear this up quickly.
Noelle!
Otherwise, how will we ever get to the ore?
Ore. So, once the boulders are out of the way, mining can start up again?
Precisely, but a rockfall of this magnitude needs reporting to the Knights first.
Leave it to me. I think I can handle this.
Huh?
Like I said. Inez, this is technically breakable.
Leave it all to me.
She smashed the boulders to pieces. Look out! A stone-eyed lava churl!
Stonehide Lava Churl? This must be the culprit behind the recent rockfalls. I'll call for reinforcements.
It's a lot bigger than me, but I should have the upper hand when it comes to strength. We'll be one step closer to mining once I've taken care of it. Leave it to me.
This is basically why you don't sleep on Noelle. She's a tank DPS heal.
That was intense. Finally, a chance to catch our breath. Noelle?
1, 2, 3, 4. Still so many training targets.
More enemies? Where?
Yeah. She is basically the Genshin Impact's version of Saitama. And she doesn't even realize it. Alright, where's the last crystal chunk? Up there. Yep.
Job done.
So the training targets were just mining outcrops. Noelle really wasn't keen about her strength.
Are you guys okay? Noelle, you're okay, right?
Oh, I'm okay. Though I must say, my shoulders are sorer than usual. Compared to my normal cleaning duties, that is.
Cleaning up for the night's not intense.
I'm ashamed to admit that, even though we try and get Noelle to take it easy, every time we get back from somewhere, she somehow single-handedly managed to clean the entire Knights of Favonius headquarters.
One person, as part of her morning routine, cleans the entire headquarters for the Knights of Favonius. bear in mind that the headquarters includes a fully furnished library and is at least 2 or 3 floors.
All in a day's work for a maid of Favonius. If I want to become a knight, I need to take all aspects of training seriously.
This is why she's really not a knight.
Honorary knight? The ore mining training? How did I do? Really? So under your personal guidance I completed the training?
There's no actual official ages for the characters.
Next time, let's mine together.
I mean, there's a birth date for her, but there's no actual age. Are made above ground just a bunch of rocks. It's like, yeah. Well, if we go into the Noelle character page here. Profile. There's no actual date of birth for any. Well, we've got the date of births. Like 21st of the 3rd, her birthday, so in a few days. However, there's no actual age listed for any of the characters. I mean, you can guess their ages implied. Well, the only ones who have got ages confirmed through the story are like Zhonli and Venti, because Zhonli's been ruler of Leeway as Rex Lapis for about the last 7,000 years. And Venti's been an Archon for about the last 6,000 years as well, so they're the only ones with any kind of ages confirmed-ish at the moment. Every other character is a case of kind of open to interpretation kind of thing. Like, it's kind of implied that, like, Barbara, for example, is about 16-ish, I think? I think's the common interpretation. I think, for the most part, all these kind of characters are about the same-ish kind of age. Like, they're in their either late teens or just before their 20s type of thing. So, guessing mid-20. Possibly? MiHoYo hasn't given any official ages for any characters. I suppose to kind of, avoid any, regional issues for localization. So that's 4 of the 6 routes done. So we've done Training Ground, Breather. How to get to there? We're dating miners? No. Okay, unless you're making a mining joke, no. But then again, I suppose that's, again, the localization, regional differences. Because 16, 18 UK is okay. 16 US depends about state. Then again, I want to point this out here, but the states are weird because there's 1 or 2 states where it is legal for you to marry your horse. So, how to get to there? Let's take a look, see here. So, Honorary Knight. So, they go to the start of it. Should be a way to get to the 3rd route from here somehow. Ahsoka's Mando actor would be far. I don't know who Ahsoka's Mando actor is going to be. Assuming there is an Ahsoka Mando actor, so I'm presuming you're on about whoever they get for Sabine Wren, assuming Sabine appears. Again, that's entirely up to how, stuff goes.
The honorary knight? Hello? Huh?
So that's entirely however things goes.
To meet you, honorary knight. I'm Noelle, a maid of the Knights of Favonius. Apologies. I've yet to, as a maid, and in order. Yes, I haven't. I asked Amber how to make a Baron bunny. I even asked the Spark Knight to pass on her experiences, although Master Jean grounded us shortly after.
Yeah. Please.
I have always wanted to receive guide. I was worried that it might be too... I seen you on the streets of I just finished today's cleaning for the Knights and was about to start my... Oh, if it's not too much...
Okay, let's go with this one. This might be the route to get into the other ones.
So, as a senior knight, this is your suggestion? But as a maid, I'm only authorized to deal with smaller tasks. The Knights of Favonius is the strongest shield that Mondstadt has. How can I defend the people if I'm only ever dealing with minor matters? That's why I've always wanted to become a real Knight of Favonius. To have the power to help more people.
Okay. This one could be interesting just for sheer giggles. For sheer giggles. Let's go this top option. A maid or... I'd like to become one.
Huh? You're joking, right?
Constantly running errands.
The honorary knight would only ever be busy with powerful enemies, like Storm Terror.
The strength to fight powerful enemies only comes with the experience gained during the completion of smaller tasks.
Well, that is true. Come to think of it, whenever I see you in Mondstadt, you do always seem to be in a hurry. And the fact is, you're hurrying to help others.
Think of every small task as a kind of training.
Oh, okay. Back to Mondstadt it is. Time for today's training to officially begin.
This should be interesting to see how this goes. Follow Noelle.
Your point of view on these matters has truly been eye-opening for me. I have a lot to learn. Just like you said, from now on, I'm going to treat helping people with smaller tasks as a part of my training. Just thinking about it makes me feel more motivated than ever.
Wow. Love's motivated, all right. She's got that give me a commission before I take 'em all vibe.
Amusingly, one of the things in Bennett's storyline type of thing is that he does...
Someone! Anyone!
Who's that? I need help.
Noelle! Oh, she's so fast.
He does want to try and get Noelle to join the Adventurers Guild. Bennett.
There. Take your time. Try and take a deep breath first.
Oh, Noelle's already saving the day.
Finally, I was saved.
Well, my name's Noelle. Don't worry, sir. Everything's all right. I'll be protecting you from now on. So, where are you from? I don't think we've met in Mondstadt before.
Thanks. I'm not from Mondstadt. My name is Alois. I'm a traveling
Oh, I
merchant.
think he's from,
I was on my way to Mondstadt to acquire some of the reputed local wines, so I could take them back
Fontaine.
to Little
The
did I
name sounds
know-
French, and Fontaine's a Frenchy name, so... I could take them back to Leeway. I think it's a...
Little did I know I'd run into savage monsters on the way. I mean, savage. They were twice my height. I was so scared I ran all the way here, until I just couldn't run anymore. Thank goodness I found you in this, maid.
It's okay, Mr. Alois. We're not far from Mondstadt. Although I'm just an ordinary maid, the small task of escorting a visitor to the city is certainly within my power.
Escort me to Mondstadt? Perfect. Let's go.
But wait a moment. As a traveling merchant, you must have luggage and some goods. Don't worry. No matter the quantity, I'll carry them for you.
Yeah, this is where she goes all crunk.
Goods? Yes. I remember now. The savage monsters I encountered? That's when I lost them.
Oh yeah, you ain't no merchant, dude. I'm already getting vibes. You are not a merchant.
No need. These monsters are ferocious. 3 times my height.
You said
Oh,
twice
yes,
earlier,
Easy.
second.
This is Mondstadt's honorary knight. No monster's too ferocious for him.
Yep.
Honorary knight. Then you're a member of the Knights of Favonius?
Yep, kinda.
can't remember exactly. I was too busy running.
Mm-hmm.
Probably near that crossing in front of us, but I can't be sure. Oh, never mind.
Back soon.
Wait a minute. My chest.
Oh wow, you're putting on more performance than a football player, mate.
It must be all that running. Let's look for those things a little bit later.
Oh, chest pain? Here, I've got you. Hold my arms and lie down slowly.
Oh.
Now do your best to relax. I will examine you.
Perhaps maybe you...
I'm sorry. I must stay here to watch over our visitor. It looks like you'll need to handle the monsters. Please be careful.
This is what I mean. This is what I meant earlier about she does her job exceedingly well.
No, it's okay. I'll be fine with a bit of rest. Don't worry about me.
Sorry. If you really don't want to be examined, I still need to take care of you.
Oh, this was as bad. This is this guy's just worst luck to bump into Noelle. She takes her duties very seriously. Alrighty.
Strange. No trace of any large monsters here.
Nothing's appearing in elemental sight.
Ooh, here they come!
Ah, some slimes. I almost feel insulted. Okay.
Order guide you.
It's just a few ordinary slimes.
Like I said, I feel insulted.
Goods on the road. Is this the right place? Let's head back to Noelle.
She needs some time in the Death Star break room. Dude. She doesn't understand the meaning of the word break. Very nice, every Mondstadt, every layer, travel from beyond. The list goes on. Oh yeah, and it keeps climbing.
Back so soon. A true senior night. Did you see Mr. Aloise's luggage on the way?
Not a trace.
Perhaps the monsters ate it? Didn't I tell you? It's dangerous.
Oh, you're not hurt, are you?
There are only a few slimes.
What I meant was, when they jumped, they were twice as tall as me.
Twice or thrice? Your story keeps changing, my boy.
Why are you looking at me like that? Even if they were only slimes, I couldn't have fought them off.
Oh, what can we do? If even the honorary knight can't find them?
I'm just a traveling merchant. You never know what's gonna happen out here.
Uh-huh.
Well, looks like Mondstadt was never meant to be. Perhaps next time.
I'm very sorry. In these circumstances, I must ask you to register the quarantine of your lost property with the Knights of
Paperwork.
Favonius. I know that the knights will do their best to help you recover your goods.
No. I couldn't possibly trouble the Knights of Favonius. This matter really is beneath them.
Oh, it is,
On the
but unfortunately.
It's the duty of the knights to look after any visitors traveling to and from Mondstadt.
Yep.
As a maid, I must do my best in receiving and escorting such visitors.
Yep.
But then, perhaps there's something keeping you from going to the knights?
Yep.
No, absolutely nothing.
Well, can we talk for a moment?
Everything okay?
He seems suspicious.
Well, actually, I noticed that too.
Good girl.
But since we don't have any evidence of wrongdoing, he deserves the benefit of the doubt.
Good point.
This gentleman was seeking help at the gates of Mondstadt, which makes him a guest of the city.
True.
Therefore, I must carry out my maidly duties.
Yeah, you have a point. Alright, sick 'em.
Thank you for understanding.
What are you discussing? So what's
You're
next?
doomed.
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting. we've talked it over, and we've decided to escort you back to Mondstadt.
The phrase "kill them with kindness" springs to mind. The art of hospitality. Again, the phrase "killing with kindness" springs to mind. She is just too damn good at her job.
Honorary Knight and Noelle. Were you two out on a mission?
Kind of.
Wait, who is this person behind you? My name is Eloise. I'm a humble merchant. Ah, Mondstadt welcomes you, strange yet respectable traveler. Please state your identity and purpose. The Knights of Favonius are here to ensure your safety. I came to Mondstadt to import wines back to Lille. I see, but are you not carrying any luggage or goods?
Yep.
I also don't see your name among the wine merchants that Mondstadt regularly deals with. It's my first time visiting Mondstadt, but I expect to come back often. In that case, please show me the relevant documents issued by Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs. I need to verify your identity.
Oh, thank you, Liyue's bureaucracy.
Oh, right. I, put them in my luggage. Luggage?
Oh, our apologies. This gentleman was just attacked by a monster and lost both his luggage and his goods.
Unfortunately, that's not going to fly with Liyue.
To calm down a bit before we register him with the Knights?
According to Article 10 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook, caution should be exercised with regard to unfamiliar visitors.
But Article 2 of the Knights of Favonius Handbook also says that one must not offend our visitors, right?
Well, in this situation...
Oh, yeah, this is where things get a bit iffy.
It seems the Knights of Favonius Handbook has a bit of an overlap.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Well, if you are keeping watch, there shouldn't be a problem.
After all, this is our honorary knight, the one who defended Mondstadt from the claws of the frenzied Storm Terror.
Storm Terror?
Many times your height, without jumping. Oh, I kind of... He's a little fellow, not worth worrying about. Oh, which one to screw with him? This is one of the few times I could probably actually ever do this, because I've got a few of you in here. Chat! Which one do you think I should do to screw with him? Should I say Storm Terror, the great big dragon, was a little fellow, not worth worrying about? Or should I say it was many times his height without jumping? Oh. That's one for saying he's bigger. And hello, Willie's Wednesday Review. It's coming up to 11. That's about quarter. Well, it's just about quarter to 11ish now. Go with the many times bigger. Let's make him poop his pants.
Indeed, good one. Well then,
Nope.
I'm counting on you two to
He didn't
take
buy
care
it.
of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
All right.
So, you're a wine merchant? Oh, you must have excellent wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature
Oh,
tavern.
please let D-Luke be in.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse? Mondstadt welcomes you.
Oh, please let D-Luke be in. Please let D-Luke be in.
Angel's Share. So this barrel must be full with Mondstadt's celebrated wine, right? If only it could be imitated.
Imitated?
Oh, imported. That's the word.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Drink up.
Ow, nose on a D-Luke.
This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I asked the bartender to add calla lily because it has a calming effect. I know you've been on the road for a long time, and cold drinks would be bad for your stomach.
Oh wow, she really is good at this.
With less ice. I hope it's to your liking.
Okay, so she is also a wine
Is this what
connoisseur.
they give to all visitors in Mondstadt?
Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Okay then. On another note, that drink's made me realize just how empty my stomach is.
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible of me. If I'd realized, I would have saved some pancakes for you.
That's alright, it's good to Good Hunter.
Ooh, good idea. That sounds like a good place.
Oh.
Not even one spicy dish.
Ancient Alp.
This guy's gonna get killed with kindness and hospitality.
Smells incredible. So it's true. If you really want to sell Mondstadt wines, you can't do without Mondstadt dishes. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than the brewing process. Oh, what I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique, difficult to imitate. That's why we merchants can buy with confidence.
Good save.
Where was I? Let's see.
Good save.
What's on the menu? So many dishes. Hard to decide.
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat or white?
I like them both.
The steaks here are cuts of freshly shipped Springvale boar. I'd recommend having it served medium to really bring out the natural sweetness of the meat. Oh, sweet madame is another specialty. Crispy skin and tender meat goes perfectly with wine. However, those dishes alone aren't very healthy from a nutritional standpoint.
Oh yeah.
I recommend a mushroom pizza and a satisfying salad too on the side. If that sounds okay, I'll place the order for you. This meal is on me to make up for my inattentiveness.
That's too generous of you.
Please enjoy. After all, it's your first meal here as a new visitor, and your last. I wouldn't want to give you the cold shoulder.
Huh? my last. You give this meal to all new visitors, right?
It's just Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
Okay then.
Well, do we have anything else on the itinerary?
How about with wind comes glory? For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to commemorate his time here.
So, that's the final stop, yes? Wait, what are we commemorating?
Your first visit to Mondstadt as a wine merchant, obviously. Noelle is very good at her job.
Here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Aloise, please accept this souvenir.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving for Huh? Wait, what's on that? Is that the insignia of the Knights of Favonius?
I, Maid Noelle, on behalf of Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius, officially welcome you.
Wait, Knights of Favonius? How can you be both a maid and a part of the Knights of Favonius?
She's a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
So this gift is also a...
It's Noelle's way of showing hospitality.
So, just a regular souvenir?
I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt.
I really don't understand why you went to all this trouble. I don't have any goods or relevant documents. Plus, I don't exactly look like your everyday honest merchant. Even if there were nothing to suggest otherwise, surely it would have been better to take me straight to the Knights for investigation. And yet you still went to all this effort to prepare all this for me. Didn't you wonder whether the savage monsters, the missing cargo, what if it were all lies?
Why would I think that? I'm just doing what a maid of Favonius should do. Knights of Favonius Handbook Article 2. Do not exhibit suspicion or hostility towards visitors, no matter how suspicious they may seem.
She follows the rules.
You are a visitor from
Implicitly.
You should be welcomed by me and by Mondstadt. Even if there really is only a slight possibility that everything you say is true. Being attacked by savage monsters, losing goods and documents, isn't it times like these that people need help the most? And if I had failed to offer our hospitality on such an occasion, despite there being no evidence to back up your claims, that's not the way a maid of Favonius should behave.
This is why Noelle is best girl.
Well, thank you. It's time for me to leave Mondstadt.
Huh? Why the hurry? We haven't recovered your lost property yet.
No need. I just remembered where I left them. Somewhere far, far away. I'll be sure to keep a better eye on them next time. Perhaps when I'm a visitor worthy of your hospitality, I can return to Mondstadt.
I'm not sure I fully understand what you mean.
Oh, I do.
But if you think you can retrieve your lost property, that's great.
You two clearly aren't talking about the same thing.
What a short trip. But thank you for your care and hospitality. I've learned a lot. Goodbye, Mondstadt. Goodbye, Maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Huh. Okay then. Goodbye. Mondstadt and I, Maid Noelle of the Knights of Favonius, will always welcome you when you return.
Oh, she's such a good girl. Goodbye, Miss Maid. Each time she heads out, she brings her gentle intent along. Ah.
Come take a look. There will definitely
Noelle, you are far too sweet. That is ending number 5. Let's see, where's ending number 6? Okay. What is the other option? I think if we go saying the other things, maybe?
definitely be something that catches your eye.
Go to Mondstadt. It must be if we say the other options then.
Honorary... Wait. Who is this person behind you?
My name is Aloe.
Ah, Mondstadt. Well, please state your identity and purpose. I see. But I also don't see your name.
It's my first time visiting.
And,
Huh? What on earth?
luggage?
Oh, our apologies. Could you allow him to...
According...
But Article 2 of the...
It seems the Knights of Favonius handbook. If no...
Oh, I'm just most reliable. I've got a ways to go, but I will try to live up to that.
Well,
Oh,
then,
yeah.
I'm counting on you two to take care of this gentleman while he's in Mondstadt.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's quite literally the most reliable maid and slash
So, you're a
reliable
wine merchant?
person
You must have
in
excellent
Mondstadt.
wine knowledge. Would you like to rest a while at Angel's Share? It's our signature tavern.
Such a warm welcome. How could I refuse? Angel's Share. So this barrel must be full with... Oh, imported.
Sorry to keep you waiting. This is a dandelion wine-based cocktail. I know you've been on the road for a long time, so I requested less ice.
Calming. Is this what they give to all visitors in Mondstadt?
Made especially for you.
Because you know I'm interested in Mondstadt wines?
You're very interested, no?
Yes. Just interested, mind you. On another note, that drink's made me realize
Oh, so you're hungry too. Oh, how terrible.
Ooh, good idea.
If I take it back, Allie,
Alright.
Smells incredible. So it's true. Maybe recipes will be easier to obtain than... Oh, what I mean is, the dandelion wine brewing process is unique.
Okay, so it doesn't matter for that part which
Where was
chance you
I?
go with.
Can I help?
Sure. What do you suggest?
Well, do you prefer red meat?
Well,
The steaks here are cuts of... Oh, however, those dishes alone aren't good. I recommend a mushroom pizza. If that sounds okay...
Mushroom pizza is
I'll
actually
just
quite
order it
nice.
for you.
that's too generous of you.
Please, enjoy.
Huh? You give this meal to all...
This one was made especially for you.
Wait, is it really my last meal?
Your last meal's a new visitor, of course, so enjoy!
Ah, so that's what it means. Well, then I better make the most of it.
We're going after the meal.
With wind comes glory. For our final stop, I want to leave Mr. Aloise with something to
finishing.
commemorate his time here.
So, that's the... Wait, what are we
Oh,
commemorating?
sorry. Do. There we go.
Oh, here's your order, Noelle.
Thanks, Marjorie. Mr. Eloise?
I really wish my hero
Please
uses
accept this
more
souvenir.
characters more in Quest. Probably will do in the future.
Thanks. I will treasure this wood carving for... Huh? Wait. What?
I, Maid Noelle.
Wait. Knights of Favonius? How can... So this gift is also... So it's a warning?
Oh, I'm afraid this is all I had time for. However, I hope it leaves you with a lasting impression of your trip to Mondstadt. Now then, if you wouldn't mind accompanying me to the Knights of Favonius, the registration process only requires...
No need. Suddenly I remembered where I lost my luggage.
Oh, well then we should at least go and file a report with the Knights.
Nope, not necessary. Now that the danger's passed, I'll just head over and retrieve it.
Huh? But what about the savage monsters? For your protection, I feel strongly that one of our knights should escort you there. Or perhaps it's a little too soon, but I'll escort you. Let's go. Oh, you want to escort him yourself? Well, that would certainly put my mind at rest. In that case, I'll report the situation to Swan. Let's meet back at the gates of the city a little later. Please take care of Mr. Aloise.
But, yeah, they probably will use more characters in future quests, because all the character quests we've seen so far have been Act 1. So, there's probably going to be an Act 2, etc. down the line. Ow! Buggering! Reconnect. Reconnect. Ugh. Do. Fix this in here. Properties. PS4 play. Okie dokie. Okay, that should be it fixed now for you guys. Hopefully that's done it. Make sure, yep, it's behaving now. It's annoying when that decides to do that. Okay, no further.
So this is the end?
I can't see anyone around.
Meaning this is a good spot? Archons above! Oh, Honorable Knight, please have mercy! Forgive me! I'll confess. I'll confess to everything. I was planning to investigate Mondstadt's dandelion wine, to see if I could find a way to imitate it. I didn't expect you to see right through it from the start. Please! I never actually did anything. It's attempted fraud at worst, right? Tell me it isn't punishable by death. Or is it because you have no intention to try me at all? Which explains why you didn't expose me in the city. You simply chose a location to kill me.
Oh, wow.
Well, what? Go? I can go? Really? Of course. With you and the maid around, who would dare? Yes, sir. I understand. Goodbye, most honorable honorary knight.
Oh, I love making their trousers turn brown.
So, he really did have ulterior motives. Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
Hyped for Resident Evil 8? Yes and no. Yes, because I know other people will enjoy it, but not for much myself, because I'm not much of a fan of jump scares, and Resident Evil tends to have a lot of those. I'm kind of a Travis Billingham when it comes to that. It's like those kind of games.
Eh? Well, how come Mr. Eloise isn't with you? Left? Already? Left Mondstadt? And I didn't even get around to arranging his accommodations, or introducing the wine merchants to him. Oh, I must have been negligent in some way. Did I leave him with a bad impression of Mondstadt?
No.
Why else would he have left without a farewell? Oh, I couldn't even handle this smallest of tasks.
He had to get back. It had nothing to do with you.
You're just trying to make me feel better. Thank you, but
Oh no.
I must have done something wrong. Our visitor would never have left in such a hurry.
Oh no.
How can I ever become a real Knight of Favonius like this?
Oh, why was this the last one? Oh. Not every attempt at passionate hospitality is given perfect closure. Oh, poor Noelle. Oh. But that is the last ending for this lot. For Noelle. Poor Noelle. I wonder if she'll feel better if we do the other. Let's see. Will she feel better if we tell him if we do the other one? Let's take a look, see.
So this is the end? Meaning the Archons above? Oh, honorable, I was planning to invest. I didn't expect you to see right through. It's attempted fraud at worst, or is it because you have no intention to try? Which explains why you didn't spare me. Go. I can, of course. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, he really did have ulterior motives. Should we tell Noelle? Let's head back and see how she's doing first.
You're back, eh? Well, how come left? And I didn't even get around to arrange. Oh, I must have been. Why else would he have left without a? Oh, I couldn't even handle this smallest of tasks. A plot? So he was scheming the whole time? As expected. I'm still too naive.
Oh no.
And that's why we have the honorary knight to rely on in times of trouble.
Okay, she feels a little better.
How can I ever become a real Knight of Favonius like this?
Okay, I say a little better, so probably like 0.1% better. But that is Noelle. The bestest of... the bestest of girls. So... and with that, I'm now going to head to bed. Anyway, thank you all for joining in on the stream, and hope to see you all, well, tomorrow for the Windbloom Festival events. JaffaArchfiend, out. See you all tomorrow.